Hello everybody and welcome back. So the first thing we're gonna do is gonna be going over GU, AU, the typical stuff that we have been looking at. So first things first is GU. So we know and understand that we have been on an uptrend structure. Our main points is here and here. Now, right? So yeah, this is a little choppy, but daily is not giving us enough detail. But we understand that we retraced to essentially 38.2% on on that looks like daily time frame. The majority of volume stayed around 38.2%, and on H4 we retraced to 61.8%. So each one was maintaining a downtrend until we broke about this area right here. That was the last area that I believe we could see up on H1. So we broke here, and from here we respected 23.6%, and we keep on modifying it up. So we do have some nice confluence right around 38.2%, where all that consolidation area and whatnot. And seeing of how this trend has been, we wanted to at least respect 38.2%. Now on these lower time frames, as long as we respect this area right here, we are still pushing up. But this is the first area that it has to break for it to retrace to that 38.2% area that me personally am looking for to be able to get in on this type of trend. All right. So now going on to a GJ. So we did respect this. We had it originally right here. We did respect this 23.6% area. I wouldn't necessarily call it 38.2%. Yeah, I don't know why I got messed up. I wouldn't necessarily say 38.2% because majority of volume was around 23.6%. We respected it, and we were anticipating negative 27%. So this is still not technically a valid higher low point for me. This is just a continuation move, and if we continue this monthly, if we continue this volume, which we still have quite a bit of time left, we could possibly start seeing a break of these highs right in here, which will then possibly switch over the entire trend. But as of right now, we are still on this push right here. We have not made a valid higher low point yet. On H1, we have just been doing nothing but respecting 23.6%. So even on H1, so it should go to show you how strong the bulls are in here, right? So on these lower time frames, excuse me, yeah, I would still say that we're just still on a continuation move till right about, unless if it probably breaks this area, and I would still be cautious, even if, because this is really the last higher low point. Like, this was all just tested, so it's kind of still fluctuating, and even still we're in 23.6%. So we are just kind of just playing along and anticipating more bullish move here. AU. So last week we were predominantly bearish on it until it formed all of this, which essentially made a double bottom pattern. In fact, let's go ahead and just clean some of this stuff up. Because all of this is like lowered. Oops. Time frame work that we don't necessarily need right now. So we were on a downtrend, something like this. Oh, yeah, we were on a downtrend and we broke this lower high point right here. And on the bottom, we do have a double bottom pattern as well. Bless me. So we were kind of waiting for it to find a nice resistance area to be able to draw our fibs out. And on top of it, it did respect this 23.6% area based off of this daily time frame. So, yeah, very, very strong bullish. So, let's go into lower time frames. I would say, as long as we respect this area, we have not, this is the area that needs to first break for it to find resistance and make some form of lower high point. But seeing how strong we've had this bullish, plus it is Sunday, so let's just giving it a little bit of time. Not trying to jump the gun yet with anything yet. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing on AU is we gotta first find a nice resistance area, because even all this is just 23.6%. All right, and then nice little dirty 30. Excuse me. So we did say the fact that we respected 23.6%. Excuse me. And the main projection is negative 27. Jesus Christ. Sorry. Is this negative 27%? Right around 32,659. So on these lower time frames, we did break structure. This was all 23.6% right in here. So we have not found, we did hit TP1, but we have not found a nice point of resistance to form a lower high point. Now, depending on how this H4 this H4 candle closes, then we could modify it. But even on these lower time frames, all that would be is just a lower high point. We would have to come at this point in time, come all the way down and break this area right here for it to start retracing to at least 38.2%. Alright. I wouldn't even, we can right there. Now, we are going to just go ahead and mark this area off as well because of all the exhaustion on the bottom end. So when we do find, if this area does get invalid, this is going to be our main projection area. This one, there is confluence right around there. But again, let's not jump the gun. We're just going to mark that off. Or this area off as well. We can even put this as well. So we have two main areas that we are going to look at if this does disrespect this area. Alright, so that's about it. Let's have a good trading week, and I will catch you tomorrow morning. Peace.